I'm caught between conflicting emotions on this one. I mean, on the one hand, this is the biggest story in politics in America, so we have no choice. On the other hand, there's analysis to be done here, but there's also, it's so boring. It was like C-SPAN 3. And the Democrats, it's like they're doing a dramatic interpretation of a Senate trial. It's like they're really going out of their way to do everything in their power to make this seem so momentous. And then they have the media, the lib media industrial complex just piling on with analysis that always amounts to one. All the analysis you get of impeachment at every step of the way is do what Democrats want, that hurts Trump, or else you're destroying the country. It is both tedious and kind of laughable, and also deeply troubling, all at the same time. That's what we see happening here with this impeachment fiasco. It was so utterly boring. It was even hard to entertain myself live tweeting it, sitting at home on my couch, watching this thing, trying to figure out where exactly they think they're going to take this. I mean, Adam Schiff, first of all, should remind all of you of the dean in high school or perhaps junior high who gave out as much detention as possible, gave detention to people that didn't even deserve it, just to make a point, just because he can. That's who Adam Schiff reminds me of. Look at the people that the Democrats put forward to make this case about the Republic. They're slimy, in the words of President Trump, in describing Nadler. I think he said he was sleazy was the word earlier today. The president, I got that one right? Was it sleazy? Oh, do we have him saying it? If we do, we should hear it from the president himself, because this is one of the things I love about this president. He just says, he talks about people. Play that one.
So what do you think? Will you show up at your trial any day?
I'd love to go. Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be beautiful? I don't know. I'd sort of love to sit right in the front row and stare at their corrupt faces. I'd love to do it.
So why not convince
I don't know. Don't keep talking, because you may convince me to do it.
Do you think Cipollone and Cepolo would want you there?
I think they might have a problem.
Mr. President.
I think they might. And by the way, I think they've done a really good job. And I think the other side has so lied. I watched the lies from Adam Schiff. He'll stand, he'll look at a microphone, and he'll talk like he's so aggrieved. These two guys, these are major sleazebags.
Sleazebags, yes. Sleazebags. Sleazy.
Major sleazebag.
Oh, yeah. We should keep that as a drop, just because that'll be useful to describe Democrats in general. Let's set that one aside, shall we? This is my favorite part of this is all theatrics from Democrats. I mean, it's not going to result. Keep in mind, a president has never been removed by the Senate. It's never happened. Nixon resigned on his own, probably would have been removed, but it has never happened before. Think about the shock wave. If Democrats somehow got the unholy miracle that they're looking for here, that Republicans would, just at the last second in the Senate, decide to betray their party, betray their base, betray their voters, and, all it would take is what? I can't do the math in real time, but to get to 2/3, about a dozen or so of them would have to go the other way. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. And yet here we are. Here we are with Democrats pretending like the fate of the Republic rests on what exactly? Their histrionics, their crybaby antics. They lost the 2016 election, and they're looking like they're going to lose the 2020 election, and they can't handle it. The best, though, there's so many arguments, and we'll work through some of them and have more of an in-depth, because it's fun to dismantle the stupid arguments that these leftists are putting forward all the time. I mean, it's so transparently false. You should feel good about yourself, those of you who listen to this who are Republican, which is, I would assume, a vast majority. There's some Democrats you listen to, and we're glad that you choose a show that is smarter than all the Democrat talk radio shows out there, without question. I mean, that's for sure. But we're happy to have you on board. That said, those of you who are Republicans or who vote for Republicans, if you consider yourself a conservative, look at our side, look at their side. Look at the arguments that they make, and look at the arguments that our team is making here. Schiff, Pelosi, Nadler, these people are a disgrace. I mean, it's so transparent what they're doing. It was so transparent what the whistleblower was doing. All of this couldn't be any more obvious. This is just their second attempt after the failure of the Mueller probe to deliver them what they really wanted, really the Weissman probe, all along, which is the end of the Trump presidency. Everything else is just noise. Everything else from them is utter make-believe.